and I asked, is this was lined? And they said, yeah, it was lined with that astrofoil. Well, the problem there, astrofoil is not approved as a duct liner. Hi, Mitch Bailey here. I want to talk about duct insulation, specifically about some insulation on plenums and your ductwork. Now, all flex duct comes insulated. We buy it with 1 inch, inch and a half, or 2 inch. 1 inch insulation is R4.2. We can't use it anymore. That's probably what's been in your house for decades if you have existing flex duct. Today, code for residential is R6, which is 1.5 inches of insulation, and then for commercial is R8. We at Bailey's and Air Heroes, we only use R8 ductwork. Why? Has a better R value to it, so you get less heat loss in the wintertime in the attic and less heat gain in the summertime from the attic. So it does save on energy. Now, plenums. Your plenums come we either insulate them on the outside, and we use only metal. We don't use duct board. A lot of companies use duct board, and I don't use duct board because I can stick my finger through duct board, but I can't stick my finger through a piece of sheet metal. And there's chances that there are rodents that do get into the attic and stuff, and they can make their nest and chew through the ductwork and cause leaks, air leaks, and worse, have a ready highway throughout your duct system in the house. So we don't use duct board. We do use it as a liner sometimes for lining return air chambers, and then we'll seal it. But other than that, we don't use it. Now, we use sheet metal plenums. So the question now is whether you line it, or you use a fiberglass insulation on the inner part of it, or you just wrap it exterior. I prefer to wrap exterior. I like to keep the inside of the ductwork, that metal, clean. I don't have the fiberglass fibers that are up inside there with the duct liner. Even though they're approved for air flow and stuff, they're not supposed to give off pieces. But I would not, like I said, I don't like to have them insulated on the inside. I like to insulate them on the outside. That being said, we buy plenums all the time, and a lot of times when we buy them, they're already lined, and so we didn't think nothing of it because my crew had been buying these plenums where they were lined with a material called bubble wrap or astrofoil, reflectix. There's a bunch of other names of this material. Basically, it's bubble wrap with foil pieces in between, and one layer of it's supposed to give you an R value of 4.2. 2 layers of it with an air gap supposed to give you an R value of 6, and you can also get up to, with 2 wraps of it, R8. My problem with the stuff is it was being used as a liner. I didn't discover this till we was up in an attic and we noticed that a plenum was dripping water, and I asked, is this was lined? And they said, yeah, it was lined with that astrofoil. Well, the problem there, astrofoil is not approved as a duct liner. So what happened is the side of the metal was getting so cold in the attic, was hitting the dew point, and moisture was running down. So we ended up having to wrap that whole plenum with FSK. We used 2-inch FSK. That eliminated the moisture and it hitting the dew point in the attic, and that solved a problem. However, if you're out there buying, there's a company out here that's selling these plenums to you. If it has astrofoil as a liner, or you're lining ducts with astrofoil, it is not approved as a duct liner. And I'll show you some stuff here later. But please, if this is a help to you, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.